Common stockholders of AMC Entertainment Holdings brought direct claims on behalf of a putative class of common stockholders and have reached a settlement with the defendants, AMC's directors, and the company. What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm sure you all have seen it, the drop in after hours and the rise in APE in after hours. And today we have a lot of stuff to cover on AMC. So make sure to watch until the end of the video so you don't have to watch another update video here on YouTube. All I ask you guys to do in return, please, it's free. It helps me out. Hit the like button. Get this video out to everybody who owns AMC. Drop a comment down below and make sure to have post notifications on. Let's get into the video. So AMC stock plunges on new court approved settlement. AMC stock plunged more than 30% after hours on Friday after a judge approved the company's long-awaited settlement to convert APE shares into common stock. Shares of the equity APE have soared more than 30% prior to the conversion. For the ongoing reasons, in quotes, the proposed settlement is approved. Plaintiffs' counsel are awarded a 12% fee award, and plaintiffs are awarded $5,000 incentive awards out of their counsel's fee award. The filing concluded. Now, there's a lot of stuff to talk about here. First, we're going to cover what is happening. Why is the arbitrage gap play already closing? And everything was basically approved, right? The conversion is going through, the reverse split is going through, the settlement is approved. So what this means is the settlement was basically an agreement between the two parties to just get this thing dealt with, because the initial plan was to go through with a conversion and reverse split. Since the settlement is agreed upon now, which was objected first by Judge Zern, but now it is approved, that case is closed. The conversion reverse split is going through. Well, you might ask, Lottery Stocks, if that's the case, wasn't it supposed to go through immediately? Well, no. And this is what I wanted to update you guys. This is clarification on the NYSE notification rules in which AMC is listed on the NYSE. In quotes, in such a case, the exchange must ask that the schedule be arranged so that the record date will not occur at least 9 calendar days after it is definitely determined that distribution will be made. Now, in other words, in this NYSE ruling, AMC has 10 days from today, from just now as this went through, to actually convert APE and cause a reverse stock split. Okay, so they cannot do it within these 9 days. So we have 9 trading days of price discovery, at least as of now, for AMC and APE to close that arbitrage gap. And honestly, the timing couldn't have been more perfect, and it's weird, and we're going to talk about it. I know you guys who have been clicking in and day out know what I've been tracking. We have stated several times, and it looks better on the daily chart, but we're sitting on the 4-hour time frame. We said AMC is going to flash crash to the downside. Wait for it. Buy puts on AMC. This is only to hedge your position, and the fact that this court case came out at this time and the settlement approved was at this time that it was approved, timed perfectly with the algos. It seems as if every single thing is set up just like last time a catalyst dropped, right? And we had that 100% rip. Now we are having this gap down on the chart. So where do we go from here, right? We hit a low of around $3.52, and I've said it before, if this does play out, we're probably going to come down to a low, at least a relative low, to around $3.64. But also, we talked about the weird cycle that plays out, which would bring AMC down to a very old gap fill at $2.38. That is a level to watch, okay? Because that is realistic. If it can drop to $3.50 in after hours, then it can drop to $2.38. It's not a good thing to see. This price is fake anyway, and it just means you can scoop up more shares down here. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but look for that level at $2.38, because that is probably what AMC and APE are going to meet at within 10 days. That would be a perfect 56% drop from the relative peak that we had starting this flash crash to the downside, which would also match perfectly to what we have drawn out back here before January. And yes, this might seem bad coming down to this level, but I expect it to squeeze right after that coming into September. This is just my outlook going forward, okay? So you guys can let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. APE absolutely killing it right now, trading at $2.31, up 29.78%. It's closing the arbitrage gap play. They're doing this so you don't get benefits for owning AMC. APE is going to convert to AMC, and you're basically able to buy AMC right now at $2.31, okay? So there's literally no reason to not, right now, as I'm making this video, buy Ape because you're getting AMC for cheaper. The only reason possible would be that AMC ends up going below the market price that you're buying at right now, which would be $2.31, which is more than unlikely to happen. Now, this is what I've been talking about. It's very weird to see this after hours move when we were looking for a sell-off. It almost seems too perfectly timed. It seems too perfectly timed, honestly. I agree with this post on Twitter. They agree with what I'm saying. It seems way too perfectly timed, but you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Plus, volume for the day was 40 million and price only moved about 5%, but as soon as after hours hit, they immediately dropped the price by 25% with only 1.6 million shares. That's 4% of the total volume today, and it had a 500% greater impact than the 40 million shares. This is how corrupt the market is, and this is exactly how set up this price drop was. Short sellers, market makers, hedge funds, institutions knew what was coming. Okay, retail's last. Adam Aron's not your buddy. It doesn't look like he's your buddy. There's a deal to save the company and kill the squeeze. Now, also today, they had an NYSE order imbalance of 137,000 shares on the buy side of AMC, which means too many people are buying AMC. This was at about 350, so somebody bought AMC before market close, or at least was reported, which is weird, right? Reuters reported this before the market closed to maybe get people to buy in so that they could just dump the stock on them. This is weird as well. Now, okay, this is the positive, I guess, right? Short thesis eliminated. This is what everybody's saying. Short thesis eliminated, plus you have somebody who, not surprisingly, engages with the known objectors, who's having a complete meltdown, screaming profanities on Credit Suisse's space calls. So these objectors are unhinged. In other words, short sellers didn't want this to go through, and it seems as if the short thesis has been eliminated, but yet AMC rises when the settlement's getting objected and then sells off when it's not. So how does any of this make any sense? And as I'm making this video and researching this chart is starting to look more and more real. Now, with this huge drop, we will see if we come off the threshold securities list. We absolutely should not come off of this list. There should be a lot more FTDs. We should stay on this list, and the short interest should rise based off of this move. Currently, closing out, jumping into the weekend, 27.49% short interest, utilization at 82%, cost to borrow sitting at 350%. As for Ape, 8% short interest, 83% utilization, and a 6% cost to borrow average. I think we'll have time to touch on the S&P 500 over the weekend, but I'm not going to do it in this video since we had so much to go over with the Ape AMC conversion. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Overall, lottery stocks, what are you doing with your shares? What do you think about this? Personally, I'm remaining calm. I think whether you trust Adam Aron or are against Adam Aron, it is what it is. It went through, and if you want to open lawsuits, you can open lawsuits, but it's going to convert. It's going to reverse split, and if his plan worked, then we squeeze, and if not, he's absolutely killing a squeeze. He's slaughtering a squeeze, and this is what I see going forward. I am still holding my shares, and that's basically it going into the weekend. Overall, guys, make sure to pop in the Discord so you can talk with me right after this video. We also have options trading alerts in there and talk stocks all day long, so there's no reason not to get in the Discord. It's literally the cheapest Discord you will find on YouTube. Plus, if you want up to 16 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, so basically a chance at $32,000, and a free Tesla or Google stock, download Moomoo using my link. And once you sign up and make a deposit of even $1, you are going to start earning benefits the more you deposit. So make sure to go do that. It takes 2 minutes out of your day. Both of those links will be pinned in the top of comments and linked in the description. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.